So, in yesterday's video, I told you my plan. Well, the idea thing I was going to do was going to contest the medical discharge decision and go to the MPGS. Well, there's already been a little bit of a twist to that tale, and I'm going to go through it now. Yesterday, after making my last video, I got an email come through saying that my medical appeal against the discharge has been rejected. It's been rejected not on necessarily medical grounds, but once again on the grounds that I've been off for over 12 months. As part of King's regs, they won't try and retain you if you've been off longer than 12 months. And that's literally why they refused it straight away. Because it was just my word against them. Me saying, oh, I want to go back to work it's not evidence sort of thing. And me saying, well, you know, because of this delay, that's why I'm still off. They're not too interested in that. So I spent all yesterday trying to speak to this lady who did the decision. Messaged her my phone number 3 or 4 times, saying please contact me. Tried to call her Skype about 40 different times, and then when eventually I thought I'd given up, so I sent her an email saying I can go back to work if that's what you want. I can go to work straight away. I believe I can. My physio says I can. My doctor says I can. Literally everyone who I am around thinks that I can go back to work, and that's a massive thing. Like every single medical professional I work with is saying, wow, like you should be back in work. I work in IT. In reality, when you think about this, I work in IT and they're complaining that I won't be able to do my job. My shoulder's fixed. I should be back in work. I should have been back in work months ago. But in reality, it was more like an insurance thing, because I was having not the full use of my shoulder that kept me off, which I sort of understand. But at the same time, if it didn't take 6 months to get a scan, if it didn't take 6 months to have my surgery, I would still have like 4 or 5 months left. There would be no discharge. It wouldn't even be on the paperwork. It wouldn't even be like that at that point. I'd be at the point now where I'd be like, okay, mate, it's not ready to go back to work. We'll do a grey pack. But because I've been off for over a year, it's been off for over a year. It sort of stabbed me in the back, waiting on the NHS. So the lady, she was very sympathetic with me on the phone. I said to her, I was like, I want to stay in. I want to do this, I want to do that. I don't want to just give up. I don't want to go out on something where I think I can continue. So okay. So she wants me to write another appeal. It won't go to her, it will go back in the system, but she gave me some advice. She said, get your physio to write a statement or like a medical report saying how much you've improved and that I can work in that sort of environment. Get that on the system. Speak to my normal doctor in camp, get her to write a statement that I can work in that environment and can go back to normal work. Get the welfare to write a statement saying how much being in the military is what I want and how much it will affect my family and me if I'm not in the military. Then get a statement from myself explaining why I believe the med board original decision was wrong, and also how this is affecting my physical and mental health. Like mental health wise, not gonna lie, it's horrible. The whole point of me being like, you might be in, you might be out, we're going to dangle this carrot in front of your face with like a contest and you can get in. That's also what it seems like. But then you've got the stick of, if it doesn't work, this is my last attempt at contesting. So because I contested once and they said, no, this is the reason why, you need evidence, you need this, da 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 da. My second attempt is your last attempt. If this doesn't go through correctly, then I'm out. Obviously that makes it very, like, almost difficult. In like some ways it's better, but some ways it's worse. Like say for me, I was going PGS, I could wait like 2-3 months after. Say if I get med discharge, I could wait 2 months in the house I'm in, go for a full medical with the MPGS as a rejoiner. They were like, well done mate, and I can be straight back in again. Because my shoulder injury isn't the problem, it's the time that I've had off which is causing the issue. And I get this policy. I get this policy and procedures they've got to follow. I understand that entirely. I myself have had to do situations where I've had to follow the policy and almost like fuck other people over that need things. I'm like, I can't. My hands are tied. That same as this woman. So because I put one of the statements I had that I'm working on my physical fitness and strength, that they misinterpret that entirely. That's me saying I'm going to the gym more and I'm enjoying myself. They interpret that as I'm not fit, I'm not ready, I'm still injured, I can't get back to work. That's what they interpret it as. So she said on the phone, she's like, you need to be really, really, really careful with your words. Obviously now, because she's reviewed that, I was like, okay, well, if I get a statement from each of these people and then write my own statement, could I send it to you first to review and then let me know what it's like? Let me know if it's good. Should I add anything? What do you think? Because in reality, I've mentioned this so many times already in this video, it's not an injury that's getting me out, it's time. Time has been an enemy for me from the beginning. Like, I've spent over a year waiting to get surgery. I spent over a year. I've had bad ears since lost your mouth. I've had one hearing test. One. That's horrendous. And I'm still waiting for that hearing test. There's so many different things which like, I'm just waiting around so much. It's madness. Like, it actually starts to hurt my soul to the point where I'm like, do I even contest? Do I just leave it out? Do I wait for this contest period to go, get med discharged, and then just be like, okay, cool, I'm discharged, MPGS, sign up. Full medical, part of your recruitment process. Have you been in the forces? Yes. I was discharged because of this. Sick. I'll have a full medical, go over this, you're in. Do you know what I mean? Because in reality, if I transfer to MPGS anyway from where I am now, I start again from the beginning anyway. So I need to weigh up my options and see. I still will put in a contest because I don't want to be like medical discharge from one place then jump straight to the other because it looks bad. But whatever works well for my family and myself, I'm going to do. I'm going to drive for that. So tomorrow I'm off to Butlins with my brother and his friends, going to like a stag weekend. But when I get back, it's going to be a lot of contacting like padres, welfare officers, doctors, physiotherapists, everyone. I'm going to get everyone on this case and get myself sorted because I want to go back to work. I hate not being in work. Let's get it sorted. I need your positive vibes sent this way. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's been King Sloth. Peace.